So, director's commentary on the video here. So, at the time, I didn't know why I was getting blocked on LinkedIn. I asked, many years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, I tried web scraping LinkedIn. It didn't work. I used some other platforms, angel.co, it's called. That one was very much easier to scrape, so I used this one. I had this task in some organization I was in, and I did this. And on LinkedIn it was difficult. On angel.co it was easy. So this is my web scraping past with LinkedIn. This is the most illegal thing I did with LinkedIn. Illegal is like heavily disputed here because it really depends how you look at it. And maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I had a LinkedIn account with maybe 10,000 followers. Basically, if you put on LinkedIn that you're in some of the big companies that everyone wants to work in from the IT field, you'll easily get a lot of followers and job offers, nonsense job offers, but still job offers. So that then I had this account, and then I deleted that account, and maybe like last year I tried making a LinkedIn again because scholarship I had. The givers of this scholarship asked me to open a LinkedIn and put that I'm receiving this scholarship because the LinkedIn is like their official platform of communication. So I tried doing this. I opened a LinkedIn, and as explained in this video, that's what's said in the video happened. So basically, no some kind of quarantine. I can see other people's profiles and interact, but no one can see me. So basically, just this quarantine, and this would happen until the persona verification. The persona verification would fail without reason, and this would keep happening. And actually, what is the actual reason behind all of this nonsense? Because at the time when I consulted people, as I said, who are more experienced than me, they told me that perhaps one of them told me that maybe someone reported me on LinkedIn, so I was blocked in this way. And other people told me maybe you posted something that put you on some like tracker and you were reported because of this by the algorithm. Regardless of those things, this should be told to the user, but this is not told to the user because LinkedIn does not serve the user. LinkedIn serves the data crunching warehouses that collect the data and like predict the trends in industry so people can sell better. And the machine of selling is more profitable and more efficient. What it actually turned out to be is I worked in Russia like before the war. Just when the war started, I left. And at that point, I needed to have a Google Play account for some software I worked on in Russia. And when I went back, I did not change this setting. Usually when I go somewhere, I change the language to that country's language just to like try to learn a few more words of that country's native language. You can see this in the photo P here in the video. All of the menus are in Russian. I think it's Russian. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Ukrainian. I don't know, because since I came back on some websites, it's very weird. This like regional optimizations is very weird because sometimes I get pro-war ads, sometimes I get anti-war ads, both in this Russian or Ukrainian. I don't know, it's very, very poorly done. And what the actual thing is, the problem is basically I am blocked from Google Play Store, from payments on Google Play Store because Google thinks I am in Russia, and I cannot change this. I cannot move from, I cannot replace my location. I tried it, but it's basically blocked. This thing is locked out. And I tried consulting the support. Of course, there is the nonsense documentation that doesn't serve any purpose, as with every other big tech documentation. Like this, completely worthless. So I consult the chatbot, the agent. I consult him and I talk with this person, and I talk with him for like half an hour or maybe an hour, half an hour probably. and he tells me a lot of things that I can try. Basically resetting the Google Play Store to the original version, and then letting doing some reboots of the phone, a lot of things, like a lot of weird things that shouldn't be that complicated. It should be one button press, but again, the bloat must persist. The bloat is the purpose. The bloat is what is keeping these companies alive, so it must persist. And basically, this didn't work. Like, I reset the Google Play Store, I let it reinstall to the newest version, I logged out, logged in, all the things that this person told me from the chatbot, I did, and she told me, it turned out to be a she. 48 hours later, I should wait 48 hours and then report back if it doesn't work. It didn't work, and I did not report back because this is too much of a hassle to change the location. This is stupid. This is beyond stupid. I don't know, you don't want to support the war, but then again, your platforms are supposed to be able to detect the location. I don't know how I can prove my location. This is completely absurd. This is completely absurd that I don't get like a notification or the user feedback is abysmal. Like, the user is not the person who is the goal, and the client is not. Like, Google works for other companies, it doesn't work for end users. This is like the problem. Like, they don't give a shit. Yeah, basically just the location, the false location. And this location is even worse because now I get emails. I was in Germany after this for a longer time, after Russia, and I now get emails after I came back to my home country, Serbia. I get now emails that Google detected that I'm now in Germany. It will move the location from Serbia to Germany 3 months after I've returned to Germany. I've been in Germany for 6 months and I did not get anything. And 3 months after I come back to Serbia, it says, oh, you're in Germany now. It's completely fucking broken. This is completely broken. And I press the button on the mail to appeal the location. I'm not in Germany. I want to move back. And it says, no, you are currently in Serbia and you want to move to Serbia. But the scheduled replacement is to Germany. It says, appeal this. It's broken. This is broken. And yeah, that was another thing. That was probably nonsense and understandable. But another thing that happened is when I talked with this chatbot, I thought it was the chatbot, and then when I tried these things, I thought it was a chatbot. It's presented like a chatbot. I talked to it for half an hour. I try its things. They don't work, and in the end, the chatbot asks me to do the feedback and say how good it was. And then I ask, are you a chatbot or are you a real person? And the chatbot, this software, the terminal, tells me that, no, I am the real person working from Philippines. So, yeah, Mechanical Turks, what can I say? It's so fucking shitty. Like, it's fucking I don't know if all the IT people are for profit, then I think IT industry needs to disappear from the face of the earth. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there is no user protection, there is no digitally literate lawyers that actually do not work primarily for profit, I think this is a fucking problem, because when you study computer science, at least in my university in Belgrade, if you don't show those messages to the user when something goes wrong, you fail the exam. There is like harsh punishments, harsh penalties for not displaying the correct message. This is like very important. Like, for the end user, the software package is a black box, and no one cares about the black box or understands it or wants to understand it or wants to care for it. It's just a tool. You buy a hammer, it's like a simple tool, but this is a complex tool, and no one has the time to energy and like time generally. Like, they don't care about this, and not displaying the correct message to the user should be punishable by law. Like, this is, I mean, it's You know, the scandal with what is it called? Cambridge Analytica with Facebook, yes, with the data. I mean, that impacted some things. Now on Facebook, you can download all your data. I've seen this, I've done this. You can also delete your data, allegedly. Although, if you look up on the internet how real this deletion is, you will find comments that Facebook never deletes anything. Shadow profiles and other things. I was very surprised. Like, I didn't have Facebook for maybe 5 years, like a long-term Facebook account. And then I opened a Facebook, and I moved to a new city. I start a new job. And the first friend suggestion, it was not Facebook, it was Instagram, but this is the same infrastructure, more or less, backend at least. And I opened the Instagram, and the first thing I get is the friend suggestions from this company, like my new colleagues that I've met today. And this is beyond bizarre. Like, I didn't add them on anything. I don't have their phone number. My only connection to them is like 2 emails that we exchanged, and we are on the same Slack, on the same company Slack. And Facebook already knows that it should recommend me this person. And it's digging enough through Facebook's settings, you'll find a list of all your contacts. It has all the phone numbers of your contacts from your phone. I do not remember assigning it to that shit, but it's in the background like that. Accept policy thing, yeah. You know, if it's bloated enough, then people will give up on trying to understand it, and then it will just be magic. And if it's magic, then it's dogma, and if it's dogmatic, then no one has the right to like complain, or like if you complain, you're like I don't know, you should find something better to do with your life, or like you are being paranoid, or this or that, you know. This is like common sense. These platforms are not complicated. You can fucking make a social network really easily. Like the Facebook is very slow. This is not acceptable. Gmail for me is slow. Like, these things should not be this slow. If you register your own email provider, it's gonna be put into the spam by default by Gmail, and this is a problem. Like this is the monopolistic strategies. Like, you just force the shitty solution and like buy out the lawyers and the law representatives and the government representatives and the politicians, and then you do whatever the fuck you want. You like declare quantum supremacy, which Google did like 5 years ago or something, and then nothing happened of that. Or like 2 months ago or 1 month ago, like Microsoft did the same. Oh, we built the biggest quantum computer, or we like discovered quantum nuclear fusion. What the fuck are you doing? Like, this is like this is dead IP trying to stay alive by like moving into any area it finds suitable. This is cancer. This is actual cancer. Like, at some point, company needs to die off if it's not successful. This is the healthy progression, and this what's happening with the big tech is like cancer, and it needs to be eradicated. That's it.